So this is the dog, and I'm starting the third the third whatever it's called, the third entry, the third offering on the in the series of lectures about Plato's the Allegory of the Cave, and I'm reading in some of the comments section there that some of the viewers, I don't think they're keeping up. I don't think anybody really read Plato's Allegory. The biggest question I got is, what does allegory mean? The biggest question is, what does allegory mean? And I said, you got to look it up. You got a phone. You could look it up. I didn't even know what allegory. I thought allegory was like a lesson. It's like, you watch something and it gives you a meaning. But so I looked it up and I read, and it said it was like a poem or a short story or something where it has a hidden meaning. And you're like, oh, it has to be a hidden meaning. And sometimes it's a moral or a political hidden meaning. And they're teaching a lesson with an allegory instead of just coming out and saying it right away. But that's what allegory is. But if you didn't know what allegory was, you didn't have any idea, you got to keep up. It's difficult. Of course, this thing is going to have a hidden meaning. These guys in this cave, they fixed it so they can't even see each other. They have to look straight ahead. It's going to have a weirdo meaning. It can't be real. They tied 6 guys in the cave together so they can only look straight ahead. They can't even see each other. Where are they going to the bathroom, these guys? Who's feeding these guys? How are these guys sustained? But, the main thing that I was trying to talk about is that, the whole deal with what they're trying to get across with Plato or Socrates or whatever they're talking about is lost, in today's, if you're not studying, if you're not really delving deeply into it. And this is the one I was supposed to delve into, but then I find out that half the people don't even know what allegory means. And then the other half of the people, they're talking about a monkeypox, and I was trying to read the comments on the first 2, lectures in a series of 5 lectures about Plato's Allegory of the Cave, and half the people were talking about monkeypox. And as a dog, I don't even know if I have to worry about monkeypox. So they said it's kind of like chicken pox, only has something to do with monkeys. Monkeys are worse than chickens, And then, I got confused when they first started talking about the monkeypox. I thought they were talking about stagflation, where everybody has to pay a lot more money with inflation, but they're all losing their jobs in the economy. It has a recession with more inflation. They call it stagflation. And that's what I thought they were talking about when they were talking about a monkeypox. But no, they're talking about a monkeypox, and if the monkeypox gets bad enough, we're going to have monkeyflation. Monkeyflation is I don't know what happens then. Like all the monkeys might take over, or and there's all kinds of weird monkeys. It won't be like the Planet of the Apes, but it'll be like the Planet of the Monkeys. A lot of monkeys running around, and they would have guns or weapons that shoot poop, because how much a monkey likes to throw its poop. And so, as far as the Allegory of the Cave, and today's, I just don't know. In this third offering, this third chapter, the concern I have as a dog, stagflation is kind of scary. Monkeyflation might be really bad. Monkeypox, to be honest with you, I don't even think I have to worry about monkeypox. But the one other thing I would say, as I conclude this lecture, I'm going to say you need to just read the Allegory of the Cave, or you could do like me, you get it on PBS and you could just look at it. You could punch it up on your computer or your phone and you could watch something. They would have something about it, and then you would know what we were talking about. But, the whole thing is getting to be, it's getting to be a stress. And I don't know what's going to happen. I do know that, I will have a 4th lecture on Plato's, the thing, whatever, the allegory, the hidden meaning. I thought the hidden meaning was that, artists or somebody is so good, or the educator is so much better than everybody else. And then some other people were saying the hidden meaning is that the philosopher has to be like the Jesus figures, to go out and help everybody to, help come to a higher understanding. And I don't know if any of that's true. To be honest with you, you get distracted if you have monkeyflation. If monkeyflation happens, yeah. So the whole thing with the allegories seems a little, I don't know what, it seems like a little passé.